Welcome to Crow and Klein, where I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle today for our general energy for this reading. And we have the Ride the Wave card. I love this card. I love this card. I don't know if you can see it really well. Right in the dolphin, right in the waves, just going, going, going. Basically, this card is saying that you can ride the waves of abundance, right? Everything that you've been working on, you know, that coupled with your hopes and your dreams, it's all like gathering momentum and is carrying you forward. Okay, this is great. This is knowing that you're definitely on the right path when we can sort of coast for a little bit, right? Maybe you've been pushing and working and pushing and working and pushing and working and pushing and working, and shall I say it one more time, pushing and working. And now is a time that you can just sort of coast for a little bit, okay? Maybe rest up a little bit. Rest up. You are moving forward. All right, now I did pre-shuffle these, but I'm gonna do just a few more. I went ahead and pulled the Mermaid Tarot because I love this watery look. Okay. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Share with your bestie, share with your office mate. Take it as it resonates. Okay, not every reading is going to be for you, but if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, maybe tomorrow. Ooh, come back. Oh my. It's humid today, so the cards are kind of sticky. The cards with the real glossy kind of coating on them in a humid climate, yeah, they stick. So, which is why I've shuffled this deck so many times before, even now. So let's just see. Ride the wave. Ride the wave. Here we go. The nature. Ooh, yeah, that's the Four of Pentacles. That is holding on. Right? She's kind of separated herself, put herself out here on a rock, just brushing her hair, just ignoring everything else. Right? It's kind of a card of holding on. It's almost like she's waiting for something to happen, right? But it is happening. So maybe not quite in belief yet. I don't know. Let's get some more cards and find out. Let's find out. Yeah, so how you're feeling about this. So you really have been working long and hard on, come on, focus on something. And we have the Death card. This is how you feel. So death is, of course, death and rebirth. So whatever this is that you're working on it's creating a new you, right? You're working towards a new you, a new existence, a new life, a new world, a new foundation, a new inner world, outer world, you know, as above, so below, as within, so without. With this card, you know, I mean, there's still cleanup to do. Okay. Death and rebirth happens, but there's a bunch of cleanup to do in the middle. So you might just be feeling like this is so much work. It's so much work that I think you're not seeing that you can actually take a break. Okay. You can actually allow yourself a little self-love, a little rest, a little coasting downhill. Yeah. You know, something to keep in mind is the Eight of Cups. Sorry, let's focus that a little better. Okay. So you're definitely walking away from things in your life, all of these cups that you've had, that you've tried, that maybe you tried to make work and they didn't, and you are walking away. And that makes a lot of sense, you know, with the death card, death and rebirth. So it's interesting that, so this is the nature, you know, is that you're holding on, and then what to keep in mind is that you need to walk away from something. And what you need to walk away from is, I feel like, what's kind of keeping you stuck in this oil slick, okay? Your death and rebirth, it feels like it's taking a long, maybe longer than you feel like. This card is how you feel about the situation. So you feel like this death and rebirth is taking a long time, okay? Because it's sticky, it's gooey. But look at all the help. You have so much help. Whether you know it or not, you have so much help. All right. Let's figure out what's going on with this Four of Pentacles. What's going on with this Four of Pentacles? Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups typically is memories, childhood. I love how they're all playing like little kids, right? And so, hey, this, you know, with you holding on so tightly to something, it may be something that you were taught growing up. It may not be the reality. So this could be kind of a, I know it's about money and holding on and your finance. You might be struggling with your finances, or maybe how you're thinking about finances. Sounds, I mean, it seems to me like that's what has to go with this death card. That's what you need to walk away from. Maybe you have some funny beliefs around money and finances. Do you feel like you deserve that? Of course you do. We all deserve that. Okay. So what is it about your financial and material world? Because we have your financial and material world, and out pops all of these cups, which is emotion. So your emotions are high, okay, surrounding whatever this is, but keeping in mind, it's time to ride the wave, okay? Maybe you gotta let go. Oh yes, here we go. Okay, so coming out on top of the death card, we have the Four of Swords. Time to rest the mind. This is like I feel like this is like a cosmic timeout. Take a rest. Rest your brain. And ride the wave. What a gift. This really does feel like a gift. It feels like, with the cards coming out, like you don't think it's a gift, or you don't trust. Maybe that's it. You don't trust that it's a gift, but it's a gift. Okay? Ride the wave. That's so funny. I don't know if you heard me. I said, I'm okay, thank you. That was weird. It's like I said it and then it didn't click that I said it out loud. Okay. High Priestess. Yeah. Look at that. You are walking away from whatever those cups are, and you're walking out into the water, and you're immediately turning into the High Priestess. Working your magic, you're working in the shadows, you're working under the moonlight, you're working with the mystical, magical. There is a lot of energy swirling in this card, okay? So even, look at all these colors. Even in, let me focus that a little better. Even in this energy, all of this energy is happening So even if you're riding the wave, the work is still happening. That's why you can ride the wave. Oops, come back. There is well, like I said, you know, with this card, there is a momentum. You know, your hopes and your dreams and all of your talent and the hard work that you've put in have come together, and they've built a momentum so that you can ride this wave. This is your momentum. Just because you take a rest, doesn't mean that this stops. This, ride the wave, is a gift for you. All right, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out today. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. Like, take a rest. Well, hello. Well, it flew out. I had to take it. So the Three of Pentacles. All right, collaboration. Collaboration. Mastering. Maybe whatever it is you've mastered, and now maybe you need collaboration to move it forward. You know, maybe that's why this person is writing. Huh. Okay, we're gonna have to get a couple more because it feels like perhaps this is all. It feels like this might be divine timing, like something's coming in. Get a little bit of a rest before. Yeah. Success. Joy. Happiness. Yeah, look at that. So it comes out under this. So you're going to be resting and relaxing, and then it's going to be like, boom. Dark room. Someone opens the shades, right? Yeah, there's definitely some divine energy happening. So there's definitely energy happening here. And it appears to be for your highest good. Cool. What? Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's get one more and then we'll be good. One more. Okay. And we have the Queen of Swords. Yep, this is something to keep in mind. That while you walked away, oh, sorry, would you like to see the cards? While you walk away, you walk towards this is you, doing the work, swirling the energy, but also being in this place of beautiful discernment, okay? Riding the wave, becoming the truth bearer. Look at how those colors go together. I love it. Yeah, you're going to realize a truth. You may not realize it now, but there is a truth that maybe you don't know yet with this card and this momentum that you have and this gift of moving forward and taking a break and coasting downhill for a while, right? There's going to be a truth revealed or a communication that comes in, okay? Yeah, you just have to trust. Trust and know. Spirit's got the break, don't worry. All right, that's your message today. Once again, like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.